segment of the show for today. We're talking to Mr. Caine, Mr. Kenneth Caine, who is the coordinator of the Nashville Black Covenant Coalition. I'm sorry about that. You know, we've been stumbling through this all evening, but I think
NBCC.
NBCC.
Yeah.
Okay, Nashville Black Covenant Coalition,
That's
and this is a group of individuals that have come together in an effort to try to deal with some of the real economic and social ills that are facing many young African-American men today. Not only African-American men, but more than not African-American men. And so let's give you an opportunity to make some other statements in reference to some of those individuals you're trying to serve.
Well, as I said, it comes out of my spiritual center. I believe people of faith have a responsibility. And so issues that we're trying to deal with, as I said, with people with the felonies, but also understanding the terrible economic conditions people are having to live through, despite what they say about the average unemployment rate. You know, as you know, in our communities, when they have a recession, we have a depression, right? And so that's continuing, but it's getting worse. And of course now the violence and the drug scene. And so we understand that something structurally must be done. We understand that the whole Holocaust of slavery, those years, 400 years, have done great economic and social damage to us as a people. And so we want to try to find a way to begin to address these issues in a very intelligent way. You know, we can't all march on the school board. You know? Most of our issues are rooted in money. Like, for instance, here in Nashville, some people don't have books in schools. It's a money thing.
That's the money.
And so we are sponsoring a conference in November 11th through the 13th of November. A group called Cobra is coming into town to talk about restitution and reparation. You know, how do we help America to deal with its historical debts that have yet to be paid? That has to be on the table, I believe, because we're in such dire straits. Our people are so hungry right now. They are losing their homes. So we must address the economic issue from a more structural you know, standpoint. Also on the agenda for our conference on next month at Tennessee State University, by the way, we're going to try to address our whole HBCUs across the country. We know that they've been under attack for some time.
Not really financed.
Not really financed. Again, economics. And so, you know, we're excited about this. We have Dr. Al-Hadi is going to give a piece about the whole HBCU experience and our economic dilemmas that we're facing, as is Fisk is facing, you know, difficulty. You know, many of our schools are facing difficulty. And yet these schools have educated, from what I'm told, the majority of the educated class in America. And so we want to continue those legacies of our HBCU. We must reclaim them. Okay. And help them to grow and flourish, you know. So.
And to all of these, so this conference is November the